Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Day-Glo Buffalo and this is Let's Play Zak McKracken and the Alien Mindbenders. When we last left off, we were inside the Sphinx in Egypt with Annie. And now, well, we have to get back out. Hopefully without running into the Guardian of the Sphinx. So let's see. We have to get to the door. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, weird. Sound just dropped out there for a second, but it's back, so let's move on. Here. Walk to the end. Walk to the end again. And to the end again. So here we can just walk through the first door. Or, well, yeah. Walk differently the other time, but it doesn't matter. It'll still get us back outside. And here we are, back outside the Sphinx. We can walk back to the desert. And to Cairo and to the airport. Alright, so let's go get Zak. Have him use the reservations terminal. Let's send him to Cairo as well. To meet up with Annie. An enjoyable flight later. He is in Cairo, so now we can switch to Annie. Oh yeah, I switched. Never mind. No. Annie. Alright, let's give the wallpaper map back to Zak. Give the yellow crayon back to Zak. And give the lighter back to Zak. And let's switch back to Zak and use the reservations terminal to go back to Kinshasa. Back to our friend, the shaman. Walk through the jungle, as always. Okay, and here we are. Hello, hello, I cannot help you until you bring me the yellow crystal. Well, guess what? I've got the yellow crystal with me. No, give, not you. No. Give yellow crystal to shaman. Excellent! I will now teach you how to use your teleportation crystal. You may only travel to a teleport pad. Use your map to focus on your destination. No one can do this but you. Goodbye, my friend. Well, that was a fairly quick lesson there. Not a lot of information. So now we got a teleportation crystal and the doctor is out, so I guess we're not coming back here. But let's see, let's use the wallpaper map. Or read the wallpaper map. Or no, what we want to do is use the yellow crystal. And let's go here, which is conspicuously in the northwest. I wonder where that takes us. Maybe to Seattle? Actually, let's take a look at the map. Because we didn't look at it after Annie added this part here on the side for Mars. But anyway, let's head to the cave exit and back to the airport. And after a long absence, let's make our way back to San Francisco. And let's drop in at home. And see if we have any messages. And sure enough, we do. I wonder who it could be. Zachary, darling, this is your mother. Why don't you ever call me? I just loved your vegetarian vampire article. Did you really get to meet one? My good friend Jane was just telling me about a golfing guru in Kathmandu. You should do a story about him. Well, we already went to see the golfing guru in Kathmandu. We're practically best friends by now, so we're way ahead of her. Guess we could write a story about it. I'm going to do a quick edit here because I actually ended up trying something at this point and it went wrong. I got captured by the aliens and it was basically 10 minutes of useless, uninteresting footage of me just, you know, bumbling about. And so I decided to cut it out and we'll rejoin Zach after this whole ordeal, and basically the only thing that changed is that I'm now down the street around the corner and not in my bedroom anymore. So let's get back to the action. Since we're here, why don't we check in with our good friend Lou? Since the last time we played the lottery. Congratulations, lucky fella, you won the big lotto prize, 10,000 smackaroos. Come here, I'll give you your winnings. Give me that ticket and your cash card. So... Oh, he takes it. You sure are one lucky guy. Can I help you? Well, so now we're rolling in it. 10,244 bucks. Wow. So let's see how we can spend it. I feel a trip coming on. So let's go back here. And let's use our kazoo. And use the cash card in the cash card reader. Now it's not necessarily, it's not actually necessary to play and win the lottery, because if you plan out all your trips correctly, you can actually finish the game with still money left on your cash card. But I don't know, I just thought I'd show you that bit as well because I thought it's pretty cool. So let's see, the newsstand, serious security slippage at Stonehenge. No, we had nothing to do with that. So let's see, reservations terminal, and let's head back to Miami. An enjoyable flight later. Of course, Miami's still closed for repairs, so we can't go there, but we can go back to the Bermuda Triangle. So let's head out. I love the triangle. Hasn't he said that before? Looks like you love it too. Hey, I got a good one for you. Heard about our basketball team for small people? They're called the Bermuda Shorts. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh, not again. Here we go. And we're gonna get ourselves abducted again. Back to the Space Cadillac. I hate when this happens. It was purple, no, yellow, blue, green, green. Yep, that's how it was. Coming or staying, I'm staying. As always, I'm gonna visit my old buddy, the King. Hello, King. Let's take a look at the view screen. Looks like Earth. Gee, what a surprise. Might be in orbit around her. What do you think? Alright, so now that our friend in the plane is gone, let's head out ourselves, but this time let's use the same combination that he used, not the one that gets us back home. So it's yellow, blue, green, green. And let's stand here. Oh no! Let's use the parachute. Ah. Actually, what you can do, I believe, is jump out directly out of the plane without going into the Space Cadillac, but, you know, I thought it was nice to go visit the King once more. And here we are, afloat in the Bermuda Triangle with sharks on the horizon. Phew! I'm glad I have this flotation seat. I should be able to last at least an hour. Now, if we go back to our trusty copy of the tabloid that comes with the game, there's a very interesting article in there about the gondolieri in Venice. Now, they are known to sing, but they don't do this actually for the delight of the tourist. They do that for the dolphins, because that way the dolphins can tell where they are, and in case the gondolieri fall into the water, the dolphins will come along and save them. Of course, I don't believe there are any dolphins in the Mediterranean. And, well, this is relevant to our situation here. Now, Zak doesn't sing, but he does have a way to make some music, so let's use the kazoo. This ocean actually sounds more like a leaky faucet than an ocean. And here's the dolphin. So, let's use the blue crystal on the dolphin. And now we can swim underwater. And here apparently is Atlantis, and here's a teleportation platform. But of course it's underwater and it's broken, so we can't use it. And here's some seaweed that we can pick up. And behind it is a glowing object. So let's take that. It looks like the bottom part of the device. Very good, so let's head back to the surface. And we can give the glowing object to Zak. And return to Zak. Now, what we want to do is have him use the yellow crystal before the aliens get here. And let's go here. Which takes us to the eye cave, where the candelabra was that the bird couldn't pick up, but Zak can. And now it's time for Zak to go to Mars. Of course, he needs to be properly equipped for the Martian atmosphere. Okay, here's the alien who's come looking for us. Zlorfic, I missed him. As he always does. So, as I was saying, it's time for Zak to go to Mars, but he needs a spacesuit. Well, he doesn't really have a space... No, I don't want to switch. I want Zak to put on the wetsuit. It's uncomfortably tight. Well, that's how wetsuits are. Then we want to put on the oxygen tank, of course, because on Mars there's no air. And we want to put on the fishbowl. But of course, the fishbowl is not going to keep the air in, so we have to make it airtight somehow. So let's use the duct tape on the fishbowl. And he's made an airtight seal. So now we can use the yellow crystal. And let's go to the face chamber. And actually, well, Zak could take all of that off because there's air in the face, but you know, it'd be too much work, so let's just have him keep it. And let's use our yellow crayon on the strange markings. Again, we'll use the strange markings that we saw this time in Egypt. No. Alright. Kind of E shape. And the door's open. And what that does is it puts us, if we go through here, we are in the face maze on Mars. So let's see, we have to walk all the way over here to the doorway, and we can walk out here. And here we are, and into the great chamber we go. Hey! It's Zak! Welcome to Mars! It's about time you got here. Give me a break. I've been busy saving the Earth. You're Melissa, right? Right. Where's Leslie? She's around the planet somewhere. We have lots to do and not much time, so let's hurry. Let's hurry indeed. So, let's bring out Zak and send him to the landing site. And have him use the oxygen valve just to be on the safe side. Close the door. And actually, Zak needs a token, so let's use the cash card with the monolith. Come on, use cash card and monolith. A token. And let's park Zak over here. Now we can switch to Melissa. Have her put on her helmet, because otherwise she's going to be in trouble when she steps outside. Actually, Melissa's got tokens, so I bought one for Leslie as well, but maybe I didn't give it to her. So let's go to Leslie. No, she doesn't have a token, so... Oh, she's got blue hair now. She apparently, well, she's been standing around that control room for a while, so she had nothing to do, so I guess she dyed her hair in the meantime. Out the doorway. And... no, wait a second. Oh no, I'm lost! So... oh, maybe I know where I am. Blue, green, yellow, purple, yeah. I should have just gone out this way. And get to the Great Chamber. So let's have her put on a helmet as well, and out she goes. Because we actually need all three, both the girls and Zak, at the pyramid. But first there's something that Leslie has to do. Use the sand with the broom alien. After sweeping for some time. Ta-da! Gee, it looks like solar panels. Well, they're very environmentally conscious on Mars. So, another thing we need to do is have Melissa, so switch to Melissa and give a token to Leslie. Here's the token. Then let's go to Zak because he's got the most screwed up inventory because it's full of stuff. So let's use the token and tram. Switch to Melissa, use token and tram. Leaving in 15 seconds and go to Leslie and use token in tram. Leaving in 10 seconds. Tram is leaving in 5 seconds. All aboard. And off we go, speeding across the Martian landscape. All the way to the pyramid. There's a monolith here too, but it's broken, so I have no idea how the girls are gonna get back. They're gonna have to hoof it, I guess. But I guess I'm gonna end this part here, so I'll thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like or a comment below, and I will see you in the next part, so until then, have a good one.